Do you have problems getting to sleep in the evening? Well, all is not lost. There's some really simple changes you can make that'll help you get the good night's sleep you've been longing for. Here's 10 tips on how to get a better night's sleep. There are many factors in your life which may be contributing to your poor or lack of sleep. Relationship problems, illness, work-related stress, and many other things. It's no surprise to many of us that managing to get a good night's sleep can seem somewhat impossible even when we feel relaxed. Here's some helpful tips in helping you get yourself some good quality sleep. Number 1. Check your routine. It's important that you maintain a pattern and routine with the time you retire to bed, go to bed, and get yourself up at a regular time every day, even during the holidays, whether school's out or you're on a break from work for any period. The consistency with regulating your time associated with bed reinforces your body's sleep-wake cycle. The key to this routine is not to be too disheartened when you lay awake or struggle to nod off. Get yourself comfortable. You may be having difficulty in sleeping due to many bedroom factors. Is your bed too hard? Pillows too soft? It's important to be comfortable in bed. Change your pillows or buy a new mattress if your current one doesn't satisfy your comfort needs. Loud noises could also be contributing to your waking or sleep problems. Try moving your bed to a quieter room, or use earplugs for an undisturbed night. The recommended environment for sleep is a quiet, dark, and cool room. You should also only associate your bedroom with sleep. Don't go to bed to watch TV, use a computer, tablet, especially not eat. It's important that your body and mind knows that when you rest in bed, you're there to sleep. It's getting hot in here. Body and bedroom temperature can have a profound impact on the quality of your sleep. Remember those hot summer nights? It can be very hard to get a good sleep when it's too warm. Around 20 degrees Celsius or 70 degrees Fahrenheit seems to be a comfortable temperature for most people, although it also depends on your preferences and what you're used to. Keep a sleep diary. Sometimes a record of your sleeping patterns may help you find where you're sometimes failing to get an adequate sleep. Different things work for different people. The important thing is to realise that you have to give every tip a fair trial, at least for a week, before you may notice any significant changes. See what works for you by keeping a sleep log and a notebook on what you did and how you approached your bedtime. Been caught napping? A long nap or a nap taken too late in the day may adversely affect the length and quality of your night's sleep. If you have trouble sleeping at night, a nap will only amplify problems. Electronic devices. We're all tempted at the end of the day to get into bed and start flicking through the latest social media platforms on our phones or tablets, or put the TV on just to catch up on the latest episode of EastEnders. This is a surefire way to spark your brain into action. What we really need to do is associate the bedroom with sleep. Of course, there might be certain activities that we can perform in the bedroom, but using technology should be kept way out of sight. If you're struggling to drop off, take yourself out of the bedroom, grab a warm glass of milk, perhaps read a book. Then, when you're feeling tired, head back to bed and get your head down. It's no good laying in bed getting angry with yourself for not being able to drop off. Diet and exercise. Knowing how certain foods and drinks affect the body can help you keep alert during the day and avoid the agony of sleeplessness at night. Food intake. Another simple tip is to keep an eye on your evening intake of food. A full stomach may interrupt your sleep. It's important to allow at least 3 hours after eating before you go to bed. Also, just as important is to not go to bed on an empty stomach. A completely empty stomach may interfere with your ability to sleep just as much as a full one. Some foods which are recommended as a snack before bedtime are yogurt, soya beans, and peanuts. They all contain chemicals which can help the body produce serotonin in order to relax. Sugary foods eaten about 30 minutes before bedtime can actually act as a sedative. Honey has the same sedative effect as sugar and may get you to bed just as quick. Try adding 1 tablespoon of honey to some decaffeinated herbal tea, or even to your glass of warm milk for a relaxing pre-sleep drink. As crucial as it is to avoid certain foods, it's also important to keep track of your drinks when approaching bedtime. Caffeine is a stimulant which can keep you awake even if you drank them earlier in the day. The effects of caffeine can last in the body for up to 12 hours. As an alternative to caffeinated drinks, try a glass of milk in the evening or a chamomile tea. Drinking a warm glass of milk before bed is a historical treatment for sleeping problems. Scientists believe that the chemicals it contains help the brain ease into sleep mode. It's always best to try and have your last drink an hour before you go to bed. And steer clear of the thought of alcohol. While alcohol will make you feel sleepy, it will also affect the quality of your sleep. Exercise. If you don't spend a lot of time during the day with any form of physical exercise, this may also be contributing to the poor quality or lack of sleep. The human body uses sleep to recover and repair, while if there's nothing to recover from, your sleep cycle could suffer. Don't exercise right before bed. While it's recommended to exercise your body and maintain a healthy lifestyle, you should be starting to unwind for bed about 2 hours before you intend to go. This will enable your body temperature to lower and begin to relax after the heart rate increase that will accompany your exercise. And if you're still having trouble sleeping, don't hesitate to speak with your doctor or get in touch with a sleep professional. They may be able to help better evaluate common patterns or issues within your sleep habits and offer you some further advice.